So today I'm going to discuss how to make a vertical planter. You can use this vertical planter to make or to grow strawberries or lettuce, or here I have peas growing out of it, and here's a view actually from the other side. So basically what I have here is a 5-gallon bucket in the bottom. And what I did is I took a 6-inch PVC pipe, and that PVC pipe is about 4 feet tall, and I drilled 2-inch holes in the sides of this 6-inch PV pipe in sort of a zigzag pattern going up the planter. And the reason I did it in a zigzag pattern rather than sort of a swirl around the entire planter is because I only have sun on this side of the planter, so there's no holes in the back. You know, I didn't really need them back there. But if you have sun on all sides, you can drill holes on all sides. So you'll be spacing these approximately about the size of the spacing for plants that you want to put in here. So the types of plants that I grow in here don't really require a lot of spacing, and sometimes I like to maybe plant my plants a little tight, so I'm okay with having short spacing in between. That would be your preference. So then next what I did is I fill the bottom with rocks. I just use river rock, and that would be a reservoir for water. So I just use sort of as a self-contained drainage system. There's rocks, river rock, maybe about 2 or 3 inches up. And this also helps to put some weight on the bottom of the planter to help the whole thing from tipping over should there be any high winds or anything like that. And then as you can see, I have river rock coming up the backside as well. And then I filled the rest of the bottom with potting soil. So in there I have cilantro growing right now, but you can grow, you know, flowers or whatever you like to help make this more beautiful, whatever you choose. So then I filled the entire 6-inch column with potting soil, and then just sort of planted my plants on the side of this. And so you can see here I have some pea plants that are growing. They're about 3 weeks old. And you can see there's a small pea that I planted in there maybe just a few days ago, and I'm hoping that one's going to root out. I'm trying to do sort of a staggered planting for these pea plants. So that means like once every week or once every 2 weeks I plant a new plant so that I can have continuous harvest. So the soil goes all the way to the top, and what I have growing around here is just a few flower seedlings that I wanted, just a good sunny spot to get them started, and then I'll probably take them and move them away. But these are marigolds, so they're very, very hardy, and I could actually leave them in there if I'd like. You know, I just haven't really decided yet. And then what I do in the mornings is when I don't have time to stand here and wait for water to drain all the way down into the pipe, I just fill this container that's just a used popcorn container, like basically drilled a few holes in the sides here, and then I placed actually some fertilizer in there. It was some granular organic fertilizer, so that the water, when I fill this thing, would soak in that granular fertilizer, and that would fertilize the plants as it waters. The water basically drips out and into the soil, and so it essentially waters it very slowly and just ensures that the water doesn't like overflow over the sides, and I really don't have to stand here. And so you can tell by the end these plants get watered about, you know, a quart and a half of water over the first hour of the day. So that's how I made my vertical planter. And if you choose to make your own, I hope you really enjoy it. I certainly have been enjoying mine for the last couple years. Okay, that's all. Thanks and have a great day.